I thought this one was interesting because I thought this was going to look different as far as most streamed music and stuff like that. I checked on some of these, but I really did think it would actually come out differently. And we talked about the main artist from
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Never heard of him.
I had no.
Today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like most of the other artists I'd heard of, but
she got popular from being a meme on Dr. Phil.
It's
oh,
a
really?
Dude,
Yeah.
though.
Okay, it's a dude, isn't it?
Wait, Bad?
It is.
Oh, I'm thinking of Bad Baby.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
If she was the number one
See,
yeah, that
Spotify,
would've been
that would be
hilarious.
crazy.
She sucks at
Dr. Phil should sue her.
It proves to you like how like big the world is. Like this is literally the number one streamed artist of the year, and none of us had heard of her.
You know, it's funny because it's like I thought about what would be a unique selling position that nobody's doing. It's like I could sing songs in Spanish, and then I never did it because I don't know Spanish.
Wait, so you literally said I should sing songs in Spanish, but hadn't learned Spanish yet?
Well, yeah, of course.
Well,
But
you
it'd
know
be,
how
you know-
like, well, reggaeton is really popular, and all you need to do is just have like 2 sentences in Spanish and play
Yeah,
it
because
on
I
repeat.
looked up and Drake was in. I thought I had like hit a sap button on my YouTube because I saw Bad Bunny and he spoke in English in an interview, and then the song was all Spanish, and I found one with Drake, and Drake was singing in Spanish. I'm like, everyone's doing this now.
Well, it's because they're trying to hit the international.
I mean,
market.
it's working.
There's a big Hispanic or Spanish-speaking population.
Yeah,
So it's a whole different market.
totally.
There's something to be said about like the cynicism there. Like
I wanna learn
they're,
Russian.
like
Let's learn Russian together. My
Damn.
boyfriend can teach us.
He's Russian?
Yeah, he's half.
He knows Russian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, another interesting tidbit. There hasn't been one episode so far where you didn't mention your boyfriend.
Oh shit.
we'll have him on sometime.
Just saying.
Yeah.
We'll have him on sometime and ask him his opinion on this stuff.
Well, I don't know if he wants me to promote this, but he used to have a Twitch channel where he pretended he was a Russian like foreigner, and he would speak only in Russian and a Russian accent because everybody thought he was just Russian. So he was like, okay, I'm just gonna pretend now.
What did he talk about?
Well, it's funny because like his username is called that commie.
Well, he's not coming here then.
Let's do a topic change.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, he only did that because people thought he was Russian. So he was like, no.
Carter said, let's do a topic change.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the most streamed artists globally and the most streamed artists in the U.S. are pretty close to the same, but it was globally the number one streamer was Bad Bunny, who I've never heard of. Obviously Taylor Swift I've heard of Drake, I've heard of BTS, though I've never heard their music.
Wait, what about Daddy Yankee?
I did not see that on here.
Didn't make the list.
Anywhere. So sucks to be you.
Well, I'm only bringing that up because like Bad Bunny is reggaeton, so is
Is that the same genre?
Daddy Yankee, he mixes it and techno.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Is Despacito reggaeton?
Oh, wow. If
But
it
have
goes
you-
back that far, then I guess should have seen this coming.
Wait, but have you heard the Chinese version of it?
No.
It's so weird. It's very depressing. I was like listening to it one time and I was like,
Of what? Despacito?
yeah,
Oh.
but in Chinese.
Okay.
It
You
was
know-
really depressing.
Arguably, this all kind of can be stemming back from Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember when that came out, I knew it was going to be huge, so I made this Gangnam Style parody video.
I remember.
where
Oh, yeah, you played
interpreted-
us for that. You played it. I think
don't
you played
I
that
did.
for this.
If I did,
Andreas might have made his own.
maybe.
Yeah.
Mine was called Open Condom Store. Got like 50,000 views.
Oh my god. You'll have
Just
to
like a lot
when
for
we
me.
go off air. You're gonna have to play that for me.
Yeah, for sure.
So one thing I thought was interesting. This was the part I liked, which was the most streamed songs U.S. and most streamed songs globally. Almost all of them are TikTok songs or
Yeah.
some type of reel. You know, if it's an Instagram reel or it's TikTok, it's those same songs you hear in all. Like I had never heard a lot of these, but then when I heard them, I'm like, oh, I know this.
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't escape this damn thing.
Crazy that TikTok is a huge platform.
Levitating by Dua
getting
Lipa.
momentum.
Levitating by Dua Lipa is basically an even worse version of Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas because it's about to attack you at any moment on social media.
I've never heard it, so I don't want to.
You probably that's the thing you probably have if you
I don't use
if you-
TikTok.
Do you use Instagram?
Kind of.
Yeah,
Well,
Not with
Reels.
my ears, though.
yeah,
Oh, because I was about to say Reels is basically Instagram's version of TikTok.
yeah.
I'm pretty bad at checking my phone.
It
So.
Yeah, you kind of are when I try to get you Starbucks.
Yeah.
He never answers.
Nope.
So disrespectful.
So I have to pin his order. Go like, yeah, this is what Carter wants.
So
Well, thank you.
disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I had I'd heard almost all the songs in the U.S. one, but was not a fan or not aware of who Olivia Rodrigo was.
Oh,
But
I know.
Really?
Who that is.
I don't listen to the radio.
I only know because this one band covers popular songs called this band Our Last Night. I'm sure you've heard of them.
I think me and you have listened to it.
Yeah,
You played a song
dude, you
from
listen
them.
to a lot of the same stuff I do, but
Yeah.
yeah, they did her song.
So there's I can't stand Doja Cat.
You don't like
yeah,
the
I
Japanese
haven't,
version of her song, Say So?
Her voice is just, it doesn't work for me.
Oh.
It's just a personal preference. I get where the appeal for it is. Like
It's very quietist.
yeah, like it doesn't work for me. I'm a bigger fan of Dej Loaf and SZA.
Mm-hmm.
But driver's licenses, I had never heard it, but understood right away. Like when I heard all these other ones, like Heat Waves, I've heard a gazillion times,
Mm-hmm.
and Levitating by Dua Lipa is literally a meme. Like you have heard it 1,000 times on. If you look at reels or anything like that, you can't.
Is
escape
Heatwave a Glass Animals
Yes, it's a
song?
Glass Animals song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that more than I've heard it.
Yep, I actually like them a decent amount more than I would usually like.
I know
artist
people
that-
whose music tastes I respect that like them.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I've gone as far
Yeah.
as listening to them. But
yeah,
so
they had I don't remember the name of the song.
Good
They
for
had
them.
my first experience with them. They had like the intro song for the movie Taken 3, which is objectively
Really?
the worst of the Taken movies.
how
But
do you get taken 3 times?
Well,
Yeah.
it's a different person this time.
Yes.
It's both the mom and a daughter.
But it's still Liam Neeson?
Yes.
Did he get divorced and like remarry and they took them too, or how does
No,
that
no,
work?
no.
the,
so
the daughter is like 26 in the first one, playing a 17-year-old,
Yeah.
and she's basically ready for retirement by the third one.
They need to have a 4th one where they take him.
It,
Well-
it
Who's
sounds
gonna
like his
save
cha-
him?
it sounds like his character has really good skills at finding things,
Mm-hmm.
but very poor skills at keeping things.
Yeah.
His parents did not raise him to like where did you put it last?
Well, also I blame his daughter and his wife not having common sense.
Yeah.
In the first one, the daughter's like, I'm going to follow you two around Europe on tour. I'm like, no 17-year-old in the 2020s follows you two around on tour. Sorry.
Hey, you two is actually really good.
It's kind of like that
In the
movie
80s.
Wrong Turn.
You two was never, ever good.
I like one of their songs.
No.
Yeah.
They're like the Justin Bieber of the 80s.
I mean,
And,
speaking about Justin Bieber, one of his songs that he's featured in was like streaming.
that was the song Stay.
Yeah, I've
that-
been like listening to it like repeat.
I actually, I don't have a problem with Justin Bieber.
I
think
don't.
he's cool.
He's just pop R&B now
Mm-hmm.
at this point. Like I can't hate the dude for making
Yeah,
popular
he writes
music.
catchy music.
I don't
Yeah.
listen to it any, like, it's not my thing, but I get why people like it. It just sounds like old school R&B to me.
It's,
I
made,
like
it's
it.
made by scientists in a laboratory.
Yeah,
You can't
like-
hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Algorithms, like,
Yeah,
literally
yeah,
design these songs.
And AI does it for them.
Yep. There was that you who told me about the documentary about that? It
No,
might have been
no.
like they have like algorithms that write music now.
Yeah. or-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Have you ever
crazy.
listened to like there's a music thing on YouTube where it's just like the digits of pi, like all, and they play those in notes, and it sounds pretty good.
That's cute.
I feel like it would still need a little bit of extra,
Yeah.
because if you just played the notes, you could do it poorly or
Yeah,
great.
yeah. They did some kind of overlay.
And of course, our man, like most popular podcast, both globally and in the U.S., the Joe Rogan Experience. Not hard to believe, but that is pretty impressive globally. That means that's not just a U.S. audience.
And he's not speaking in Spanish at all.
Nope.
Nope.
Maybe they translate.
That would be funny.
I don't know if they
feel-
do that.
no.
Do they do subtitles? They probably watch with
They
subtitles.
probably
It's
do.
the subtitles because I saw a feature on YouTube. I love this feature now, like where you pass by your homepage or like your search, and like you know how the videos play automatically.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh, I like it because I don't know what video I want to click on. If I like it in the first 5 seconds, then I'll click on it. But basically now they have a feature where you can turn off the subtitles or leave it on, and then turn on the volume or leave it off.
Yeah.
I love it.
But that's new?
Well,
To me, it's new. My phone barely updated. I have an outdated phone.
it's time to update. Like,
I broke.
is Andy making you pay rent yet? Buy a new phone. Time for a new phone.
It's fine. It's fine. My home button, it's fine.
You do have. I actually do miss having an actual home button on my phone.
I have a home button and I refuse to update.
I don't blame you. I think that's good. Unless you want to talk Taylor Swift. Do you want to talk Taylor Swift?
So, I mean, I want to be kind with this. You know, you told me that this song was like the first song, or what is it? How did you phrase it?
The longest song to reach in minutes, like the actual song. It's the longest song to ever reach number one on Billboard, being over 10 minutes long.
And immediately I was like, so it's longer than Bohemian Rhapsody?
But that wasn't a number one.
That wasn't a number one hit.
It wasn't?
No.
Did they have? Well,
how long is Bohemian Rhapsody?
it's like 7 minutes.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Then if it was like we weren't alive, I'm assuming it was a number one hit, but I don't know.
I thought it
Yeah,
was.
even then it wouldn't have made 10 minutes. So
But
It wasn't 10 minutes. Yeah.
Don McLean's American Pie, it says, was the longest.
How long is
before
that?
this? Let's see if it says on here. It says number one. No, it doesn't list what the length of the Don
I
McLean
can
one
find
is.
it.
I love that song though.
I gotta say though, I
I don't-
watched the video, which is 14 minutes long, and I was unimpressed.
You were unimpressed
Yeah.
with Taylor Swift's direction. She directed that.
I mean, I was impressed with her direction, but it has nothing to do with the song. I thought the song was not good.
It was.
It was
I mean,
nothing to write home about.
But you like
I
something like
like
me.
Taylor
I know. I
Swift.
don't listen to Taylor Swift. You
Yeah.
actually like Taylor
I
Swift.
actually like Taylor Swift. I liked her country stuff, and I liked her, hip hoppy pop stuff.
Again, music made in a lab.
Yep, by scientists.
By
This
scientists.
music was failed though.
Yep.
The
Okay.
algorithm was off because it was the same. I don't want to go too hard on Taylor Swift here, but
I think she can take it. I
It
think
was,
she will. The tears she cries for your criticism will be in
to
$100
say it was
diamonds.
boring.
Have you watched like that song "Look What You Made Me Do"? Basically, she cries diamonds. I don't think she cares.
Yeah, I know she's one of the richest people in the
But
country.
I
for
just
sure.
searched up American Pie, the song. The how long it is? It's actually 8 minutes and 42 seconds.
So pretty close, but yeah, 10 minutes long, and to me, full of the same. There was what was that line I heard in there? Something about the smash the
She
patriarchy.
did say something about the patriarchy,
I-
but then followed it with nothing.
I got a migraine from rolling
Yeah.
my eyes into the back of my head because it's 2021 and you have to have something like in there. I will say, from an artist filmmaker's perspective, the argument that the couple had was like the real.
it's a dumb argument.
But it
It
was
is
the
a dumb
most. It
argument.
was the most real sounding argument I've ever heard. Like he doesn't. It doesn't sound like dialogue. He's just. There's lots of ums and uhs and swear words.
He's like gaslighting her the whole time, though. She just wanted to feel like heard and understood, and he's sitting there like, "You ruined my night, bitch."
He basically said, well, he's like, I don't even remember that
Yeah,
moment
see,
where
that's
he
the
pulls.
worst thing you could say. Is
I
like,
don't
I
know
don't
if-
remember what made you upset.
Yeah,
Which means-
basically in the scene, like they're like visiting his old friends, and she like tries to hold his hand, and he like pulls his hand away.
yeah.
And I did see a bunch of comments like, this guy's horrible. I'm like, I mean, he's kind of just a dick.
he's a fictional guy.
I was like, I don't
Of course
know.
he's horrible. It's Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
But yeah,
like-
it's kind of funny because I did search up the actors. I remembered the actors. So the girl, she was from Stranger Things, and her
She was?
yeah, she's a redhead.
The one that gets like killed in the first season?
Spoiler
No.
alert.
Oops, sorry.
She doesn't get killed.
I haven't seen
No,
the
she's
most
from season
recent.
3.
Oh, I haven't seen season
Yeah,
3.
she's season 3.
And what's the guy from?
And the guy is from Maze Runner.
Okay,
I
so
haven't seen
no,
that either.
something nobody's actually seen.
Hey, I watched it and I hated it.
I watched
Maze
it, and they
Runner?
weren't bad. They were like the mediocre movies that you can watch when you're bored.
I hated it because like the third movie just went downhill.
There's 3 Maze
Oh,
Runners?
I don't know if
Yeah.
I went that far.
I only
Chris is like, you're crazy.
I only watched the Maze Runner series because the blonde guy. I really loved him.
It's like wrong turn 1, 2, 3, and 4. You'd
How
technically be
many-
back in the same place
many-
you started in.
How many wrong turns can you make
can't.
before you go the right way?
No. So what
4.
happened was basically like the first 2 movies they do run in the maze, but then the third movie they find a laboratory that was doing experiments on them.
They didn't even run in the maze in the third Maze Runner movie.
Nope.
So what did they do?
False advertising, man.
Well, they showed like an overview of the maze.
YA was like really big at this time, though, right? This
Yeah.
was the height of Hunger Games and crap like
Was it
that.
Spanish? Was it maze? Like a cornfield?
No. So basically, the maze was like these
Person who runs a cornfield?
no, it's like concrete
Totally
walls.
unrelated.
It's like concrete walls, and then like if you turn a certain way, there's like creatures that are trying to kill like the characters. And one of the characters I really love, I forgot what his name is. He's the blonde guy, and I thought he was so cute because he was British.
course you did.
You thought he was cute because he was British?
I didn't have good standards, okay?
Well, I
What's that
don't.
supposed to say about British people? What do you mean?
I don't understand the comparison.
No, I mean, like,
Was he
I'm
dressed
not-
in like a top hat and tails? Did
No,
he
no,
look
no.
like the Monopoly Man or something?
I only liked him because his accent. That's what I meant. Like, I don't have, like, good
Oh.
standards because I only like the physical things, apparently, when I was
so you're
younger.
shallow.
So what you're saying is that you're extremely, extremely shallow.
Maybe.
Well, that's good. At least you're honest. That's what,
When I was younger, maybe.
that's what matters. When you were younger, you're young now. How old were you then?
I don't know, a wee lad?
Oh,
So you're a boy?
I think that would make you a lass. You're not a lass. You wouldn't
You
be a
Irish?
lad.
Let me be a boy.
Moving on. Okay, we're gonna move straight on from that one. But yeah, I didn't. I heard the song. It sounded like every Taylor Swift song I'd
Yeah,
ever heard.
yeah.
Like I literally was like, if we talk about this, I have no clue what to say
It
about.
seemed
Taylor
like
Swift.
she had taken all the lyrics she set aside for other songs and put them all in
I just hate
a random
this.
generator and then put a loop on and they had like an orchestra play this loop. It seems like she freestyled the whole thing
She
to
could've.
a looping orchestra.
The video looked like she like watched like a how to make a Hallmark movie.
It seemed like she wanted to
documentary.
make a movie and was like,
Yeah.
I gotta have a song to go with this, otherwise it
Yeah.
won't make any sense.
Yeah.
But I just hated it. Like, did you punish me to watch this?
Yep. Well,
Like, when I'm not watching Hawkeye, he makes me watch Taylor Swift music videos.
There's more?
there's more what?
He's
Taylor
like,
Swift?
there's more
10
torture?
minute long
This was
feature
this was
film?
the only one.
Okay.
The comparison is that I make her watch Hawkeye once a week because she's complaining about having to dedicate 45 minutes of her life for work.
What is Hawkeye?
It's a Marvel show.
It's
Oh.
a Marvel show. You know the guy with the bow and arrows that nobody cares
Robin
about?
Hood?
Sure. He's
yeah.
Green-
purple Robin Hood.
Green Arrow?
Do they only come out with one episode a week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they changed it because when they used to throw them all out at once.
Disney
And-
never did. Disney
No,
does all of
Okay.
them weekly because
Okay.
They
get-
did the same
keeps
thing
them in
with
the news.
But
WandaVision. They came out every Friday.
You know what happens when they do that? When a whole season comes out at once, the news cycle talks about it once, and
Yeah.
they're done.
Yeah.
If you do one episode a week, then it's like, oh, here's something to talk about again.
We're literally part of that machine
Yeah.
now.
You know
Like,
what I
really-
am
Yeah.
excited about is Dexter. After 10 years.
Well, it's on right now.
It's
You
on-
know,
yeah.
It's already started.
You can see it on Showtime.
Oh, I've seen
the new
the
episodes.
first 3, I think.
Okay. Maybe we should talk
great.
about that.
Oh, I was
I don't
planning.
want to spoil it for
Are you
anyone.
watching it?
Well,
I just-
our coworker Lisa, she gave me her Showtime account.
No,
No, she
no,
didn't.
she didn't.
No, she didn't. You
No.
bought
Broke
it
in-
yourself.
You
I
broke
bought-
into it.
You took it without permission.
No, we watched it at her house together. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I meant.
Okay, that's okay.
That's
Sorry.
what I meant.
Don't
My
sue
bad.
us, Showtime.
That's what I meant. Leave me alone, Showtime.
And
Just
she-
edit this part out.
And she doesn't find things for
Not
free
happening.
on YouTube, and she doesn't download anything from any type of questionable site. Miracle never does that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's
I
minced many a word in this conversation. So
I speak no
arguably-
English.
That is-
I
so
speak
that's
no-
your excuse.
What? I speak no English and I can't
Yeah.
read.
Yeah. Strange,
read.
strange struggle to have for somebody talking on a show.
This is not English.
It's not.
Technically, no, that's the argument here.
Yeah.
It's your own language.
Yeah.
Miracle knees.
Miracle knees.
Okay.
Bye, Brady.
Okay.